You basically, this is quite a bit awkward for me because this is my first video from real life. Normally I make gaming content on Absolute's channel, but this is gonna be my normal real life channel. I'm planning to do more vlogs at some point in the future, but as an introduction to the channel I decided to show my setup, a little bit of it, and what are my plans for the setup. It is quite a bit of a mess with the cables. I'll have to work with that. It is very messy, but yeah, basically I will get into details of the setup in the next or the video after, because the biggest plan at the moment for the setup is I need to change my case. So you can see I have got a pre-built, my gaming channel knows about it, but as you can see the bottom fan doesn't really work, as it's not really blue anymore. It's a built-in RGB controller from the pre-built company called AlphaSync. And the problem is, like, it's set to blue now, but sometimes it will change random colors all through the fans, and they're very noisy and loud. And and that is quite a small case, to be fair. That's what it looks like inside, really. It's all like shoved and stuck in there. The other thing I have is I have a 750 watt power supply, which has got shitloads of cables in there, and there's just no space for an extra hard drive. So when I was recording and stuff, you can even see my SSD just laying in there on a Velcro. When I was recording stuff, I always was, let's say I was recording a DayZ video, I recorded it for like 3-4 hours and my hard drives were full, and the biggest problem was I couldn't really put any more hard drives in. And I will show you my new case in a sec. As well, this case is quite dusty, it needs a clean, but that case probably most likely will go to my fiance's little brother. I am planning as well to do another video on rebuilding his PC. If he's gonna be alright with taking this case, then I will take his PC to this house where I live. We're gonna take it all apart together, put it all in this case, and he might be getting towards Christmas some upgrades as well, which I'm not sure about, but he might. And yeah, I've just got some more bits and bobs. All that mess needs to be cleaned up. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the new, well, not the new, I got the case of, let's say, my fiance's friend. He's kind of my friend as well. They're friends from school. He upgraded his case quite a while ago, but I do know for a fact that his case is a lot bigger, his old one, and it needs a very, very good clean. I need to clean it a lot. I will include that in the video as well. That's the plan. I'm gonna show a bit of cleaning, and we're gonna just basically take all those parts, shove it in that case, and eventually we'll upgrade as well. So yeah, stay tuned. I will show you probably on the desk in a second. You'll see the other case I'm gonna use. As you can see, it is filthy AF. It's a lot bigger, you can see through it and stuff. It's got all the fans. He's got a fan at the back, he's got 3 fans at the front, and a fan on the top. But all of this needs, literally, I will rip it to pieces as much as I can to clean all the panels, the glass off, try to cover it all out, dust it all out, try to get it spanking clean as much as possible. The other thing is I want to mention is I'm not sure how these ports work. I hope they're fine, because on my case, these all 3 top ports that I have, all the USBs, for example, I connect my phone, it keeps connecting, disconnecting all the time, which is very annoying. I really want to try to get that fixed. But as well, give me a second, I'll put this case next to my case for a comparison, how big is the difference in the size. And as well, the other thing I like is I already can see inside there's some slots for the big hard drives, which I need more of, which eventually I will be upgrading and getting new ones. So I will show you. Oh, fucking hell, it's so disgusting in there. It needs a very, very proper clean. So yeah, I'll show you for a comparison how it looks like next to the old case, and this is the case I'm gonna put all my stuff into. Well, at this moment I don't know how to show better, but if you compare that, well, you can see me over there in the reflection. Hey! Basically, there's barely any space. I've got that power supply with all the wires in a big mess behind that shroud over there. You will see as I take it apart. I think what I will do is when I put the PC in that case, I'm gonna do a setup video and list all my parts that I use for my setup, all my peripherals and everything else. But yeah, I think it's you can already see in the height it's a big difference. And this is I'm not sure, I think this does take ATX motherboard as well, but you will have no space whatsoever. But this one looks quite a lot bigger already. It's a lot I don't know how to explain. It's taller, it's a bit wider, and I guess the depth wise you would say there's more space to the front from the motherboard, so I can either mount more SSDs from inside from that side, and as well there's some slots for the big drives, which is very good as well. And I know it's a bit of a see-through, but I think the challenge I will have is gonna be probably the cable management, because you can, oh my god, it's so dusty, you can see everything over there. As well, you can see my cable management here in the back, which is the best cable management you will find. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so I guess I will try to start cracking on it, rip it all apart in pieces, clean it all up. That is gonna, I think it's gonna be a two-part video at the start. The first part is me taking this all apart, cleaning it all up, and the next video is gonna be when I start putting all the stuff over. Plus, after that, included in that video as kind of, let's say, bonus, is gonna be explanation of my setup, my parts and everything that I use in there. And then eventually in the future I'll go over my desk, try to clean up the cable mess, get like an underlay for cables probably, and there's a bunch of other stuff I need. So there's like, I need a new headset. I might be getting one for Christmas. That one is a £7 headset from Sainsbury's. It kind of does the job, but it's starting to break. It's cheap AF. And yeah, and that as well in there in that box is my little laser engraver. It is not very expensive, but it's, well, it was like 150 quid without a discount. My fiance got it for me for Christmas, last Christmas, for my little keychain business that I'm planning to start in the future, which is kind of already ongoing, but I don't know, it's just, you know, marking some things, learning on the go about the shipping stuff, about creating designs and stuff. She's doing all the designs, I'm doing all the marking. It's a bit of a mess, but I'm slowly getting there. I've sold a couple of keychains, but yeah, that'll be another video. There's gonna be probably a review for that laser, and yeah, drink responsibly. So that's the case. I will try to kind of take it apart on my desk so you get a better picture. I moved out my monitors a little bit, my keyboard and the mouse at the back as well over there. And yeah, and I will just take piece by piece out, and then I will show it with the camera as well, how far I've gotten with taking it apart, how disgusting it is, and probably, I don't know, at the end of cleaning I'll just show a before and after, how it looked before and how it looks now. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So got all the panels off at all other sides with the metal bars around it, with a little bit of help, my fiance's little brother. So basically, that is a very annoying cat. Don't sniff. Right, okay, I'll believe that. I can't say that. Basically, these are all filthy with all that. There's loads of dust there, and in the case you can see it feels like, I don't know, someone has lived there, but it needs a very good clean. It is just filth everywhere. So if that's at the top, because I took the panel off as well, the front, and then if you hold that towards the PC, if I spin it around for you, you can see the back as well.
Wait, is that the back?
And that's the front, and this is like, I mean the side of it, the other side. The one very good thing is that I'm not sure, I think he got it as a pre-built as well, or he built it himself, I'm not sure, because this looks like it's like a case inbuilt fan/RGB controller, but I'm not sure about that. I hope it works a lot better than my one, because my one is cooked and it doesn't really work. What I said about the drive base, I can slide another 3 big drives in here. I'll have plenty of space for my power supply, and the cables too, because it has got like because the power supply is going to sit like this, and all the cables that I don't need I'll probably tack on the bottom, or will I? I'm not sure. Oh no, that's where the power supply intake goes, but I'll figure it out, and probably somehow, and I'll show you basically. And then I can mount a couple SSDs on the side over here too, basically all over the place. So I have to clean the cables a lot, physically clean them off all, get them all clean, and in terms of cable management I'll have to work some magic. I'm not the best at the cable managing, but I mean, it should be fine. But yeah, I will probably take some pictures of before and after or something, or you can already basically see. I'll do like a, probably, I don't know, maybe a thumbnail picture of before and after of the case, or I don't know, I'll figure that out. I'll just do a one-off picture of before and after the cleaning. I don't really want to take a lot of pictures. I'll just want to get straight to the thing, show you how the deal is. I'll just clean a bit by bit and just show you bits of it. But yeah, so let's crack on. So all the fans are out. I thought it's fan by fan, but there's like a show that it's very dirty clean, I mean. Yeah, this is yeah, they're all together over here. You just put them all on like to a mount, and so I've got all these 3 fans over here, the front ones, the top and the back one, and all the panels. And yeah, basically put that filth away for now. I think it's mostly stripped. I will try to, what I want to do is I will try to remove these plastic corners, because I think you can. It doesn't look like it's really bolted ish. It looks like it's like on a plastic clips in there, like the normal front panels come off. So I'll try to remove that and remove this, so I can literally, well, I probably won't wash it. I'll probably put it in the shower and wash it, but I don't want it to get in rusting, because I don't know how old this case is exactly, and I don't want it to start rusting. So I can't see really rust anywhere at all, which is a good sign. I do know I remember he got this case, I think in 2019, so that is like 3 years ago-ish. So I don't see any rust. It shouldn't be, I don't think it's been kept in the damp and stuff, so should be fine. I will use some, I don't know, some cleaner spray to spray all over and try to clean as best as I can. And I really want to remove everything as much as I can. I already removed the RGB/fan controller, and I would just want to strip it as much as possible to try and clean it, really. It's got a LED strip in there too. It's still, I'm surprised it's still stuck to the fucking thing. Okay, fine. But it's all like yellowed out, so I'm not even sure if that works. So yeah, we'll try to rip it all completely, and yeah, stay tuned for that. So I got a pile of screws from all of it. There's the RGB thingy that I showed you earlier. I needed a bit of pliers to get some standoffs off from the rail, so that is the case, fully stripped. It is already even fully stripped. It's a lot bigger than the one I have over there. Yeah, all of this needs a completely nice clean. I'll use some I don't know, maybe even, I don't know what I need, maybe even a window cleaner, just give it a little hoover, or not even hoover, I'll just get a window cleaner or something like that, or multi-purpose cleaner, spray it all down and just give it a nice wet with some microfiber cloth. The same as, the biggest job is going to be cleaning the fans, because those are the filthiest ones, and it's always, I would say, I mean, it depends what's your technique in cleaning the fans. The way I clean them, it's kind of messy. I just, you know, I don't know if there's a proper way of cleaning them, but I'll just try to clean as much as I can from all of that. Plus, those plastic things, all 4 corners, they need cleaning in and out too. They're all disgusting. That needs cleaning. All the cables and wires needs cleaning. Everything needs a clean. So I will try to, I don't know, obviously I'm not going to record cleaning, but I already talked you through what am I going to do. I'll probably just dig in and skip to the part when it's all kind of cleaned up, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. So I have cleaned out the strip case as best as I could, like all the corners and all the gaps and everything as much as I can. It looks so much better already. There are like a couple little dusty bits, because that's after when I cleaned it off with the spray. I'll just go over it once more when I put it back together. But I have got rid of the majority of all the filth and all the dust and everything built up in there. The biggest problem is that a lot of these bits are riveted that I don't think they are, so it's harder to get in there because I just can't remove stuff. But yeah, it is what it is, I guess, and it looks good. It looks quite nice actually. I do like it a lot. Now I need to get clean the rest of the stuff out. So, somewhat 40 minutes later, everything is cleaned as much as possible. fiance's little girl helped me out as well. He washed those plastics, he cleaned all the cables. Hopefully he did a very good job. Same as those bars there. Got a thumbs up from him. Yeah, all the trays are clean, the fans are, well, I mean, probably it could be better, but compared to what it was before, this is the cleanest as I can get them. So should be fine. Try to still go through like those corners there maybe a little bit more as I install them back in, but they look a lot better than before. And there's no free play or anything in them, if you know what I mean, and I think they should still work fine. I don't know what about the LEDs, if they're still okay or not. And as well, inside the case there was a LED strip as well, magnetic one, so hopefully that works. But yeah, I mean, obviously as assembling everything back inside and around the case, I will wipe it down again with a probably window cleaner to just make it nice and clean, to get rid of all this stuff. But it's a lot nicer and cleaner than it was before, so should be alright. I think, yeah, this one, yeah, I'll just continue with putting everything back together. I won't go with any cable managing with the fan wires or any other cables, because I don't think I've got the small zip ties. I think my fiance knows where they are, and I will ask her when she's up, because she's sleeping now. And yeah, hopefully I will have those. If not today, I will carry on with this video tomorrow, finish that off, and then the next video we're gonna jump over to putting all of that in there. So yeah, stay tuned. In a bit I will probably just, I don't know, assemble it all together and show you how it looks. So it's all completely cleaned in and out as much as possible. Looking quite nice. There's some scratches and stuff on it, but I don't think I really care about that too much. You got all the fans cleaned, all the glass panels cleaned. Obviously they're gonna get a bit dirty since I'm gonna take it all apart to put all the components in, but you can see as much as you can. I probably should have done it without the glass on, but you will see that when I do the actual PC build video. Let me flip the PC around quick. It's quite nice and neat. It's a bit of a mess inside with the cables. I left it as it is from there to all the way there, just tuck them away over there till I put the PC and I can actually do some cable management. My cats are just taking a piss, but yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess that will wrap it up for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Welcome to everyone who's joining the channel from my gaming channel, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome. And yeah, we'll get to actually building this in the next video, I guess. Thanks for watching again. Take care all, stay safe.